Welcome to Titus Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is September the 21st, 2025. I watched AEW All Out. Almost forgot the name of this show. I seen it live. It was a great show. We got some returns. We got some debuts. Why is this table so wobbly? There we go. Jesus. Wires underneath. We got some returns and we got a debut. Well, technically we got two debuts. Because they were in Toronto. There's a lot of Canadians in there, celebrities. We got Bubbles. If you guys don't know who Bubbles is, he's from Trailer Park Boys. It's people that lives in Trailer Park. I was a fan of the show. I watched it multiple times. They had a cartoon of it, and they had another one that came out when they were in prison. That was like a couple months ago they had it out. So yeah, that's interesting. Let's start with the other matches here. I did not watch the pre-show. I saw the last match of the pre-show. And it's the Tornado Tailgate Brawl. Saw a little bit of that. But the other ones I didn't watch. We got the Ops, Samoa Joe and Powerhouse Hobbs versus the Work Horsemen and Anthony Henry and JD Drake. The winner of that match was the Ops. Then we had Daniel Garcia with Shafir will be versus Shibata. The winner of that match was Daniel Garcia, the new member of the Death Riders. We got Hologram and Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong will be versus the Frat House, Cole Carter, Griff Garrison, and Preston Vance with Jack Jameson. Don't know who they are, but okay. The winner of that match was Hologram's team. It would be cool to see Hologram, but too bad he was in the pre-show. I would like to see him wrestle. He's good in the ring. I've seen a couple of things on videos. We have Harley Cameron will be teaming up with Mina, Queen Amante, and Will Nightingale to versus Megan Bain, Ford, and Triangle of Madness, Julia Hart and Sky Blue, in a 8-woman Tornado Tailgates Brawl. They use a lot of summer objects as weapons. A barbecue, I saw coolers. There was a lot of things in there that they've been using that I saw. The winner of that match was Harley Cameron's team. Now we got to the main show. This is where me and my dad watched. This is the whole show that we went. It was 5 hours. We have Adam Copeland and Christian Cage will be versing FTR, Cash Wheeler, and Dex Harwood. I thought it was a pretty decent match. It was pretty good. The ending kind of sucked because Adam Copeland couldn't do a good spear. But the winner of that match, because of the help of the debuts of the wife of Adam Copeland, Beth Phoenix. Her name was Beth because they don't have the license for Beth Phoenix. So it was Beth Phoenix. Because of the Stokely trying to get himself involved, so Beth Phoenix needed to help him out a little bit, and that's what they did. So Adam Copeland and Christian Cage won the match. They hugged it out. Well, Adam Copeland hugged it out. And then Nick Wayne came out in a wheelchair with Mother Wayne to distract them. For FTR to attack everybody, especially Beth too, and they handcuffed Adam Copeland to the turnbuckle where he can't do anything, and they were destroying Christian Cage. And then after they attacked Christian Cage, Beth Phoenix gave Adam Copeland a kiss goodbye because she's going to fight. So she tried to fight FTR off. Didn't work out. She got Spike Power Driver on. We don't know if she actually part AEW or she just came out to help Adam Copeland and get Power Drive. Next match, we have Eddie Kingston will be versing Big Bill. Yes, Eddie made his return. Everybody went nuts. The winner of that match was Eddie Kingston. We have Mark Briscoe will be versing MJF in a tables and tax match. This was bloody. It doesn't matter what they wearing or what. Well, they took their shirts off, so it didn't matter. but it was a bloody match. The referee had safety goggles and big giant gloves on, so he was safe, but the wrestlers wasn't safe. There was a lot of crazy table spots. There was a lot of thumbtacks, but the winner of that match was Mark Briscoe. Surprising, Mark Briscoe gets the win. And Mark Briscoe says that now he got rid of MJF. This was an interview, or he was talking to the camera with his teammates. Now he has a problem with Don Callis, and he issued a challenge, a 6-man tag team match. Mark Briscoe teaming up with Hologram and a mystery partner. Mr. Kyle Wright was on the phone with him, and Mark Briscoe says, is he ready to come back? He said, whatever. You know who that is? It's called Orange Cassidy. You know who that is? It's Orange Cassidy. It's not It's. We had The Man. I guess they have a team name I did not know about. GOA will be teaming up with Ricochet to versus the Hurt Syndicate, Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, and MVP. I think MVP has a little ring rust, or he's just old, and I didn't really care for the match. I like Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin. They did a good job. And the rest of the guys, Ricochet and GOA, they did a good job, but not so much of MVP, but it was a pretty okay match. But the winner of that match was the Man. When did they have a name? I don't remember they had a name for the faction. We have Mercedes Moné versus Riho for the TBS Championship. Will Riho finally end this reign as champion? No, she doesn't. Mercedes Moné defends the title and retains the title. It was a pretty okay match. When you go to live shows, you don't want to watch singles wrestling match. It's not a lot of hot spots or crazy things happening. You want to see those type of things. That's what I want to see. But ladies and gentlemen, this 3-way match for the Unified Championship, it was great. Dorada, MVP of this whole thing. The guy was amazing. All his high-flying stuff. Okada and Takeshita, everybody wanted to see it. We got it. It was great. This 3-way match was awesome. I enjoyed it. But the winner of that match, and still the Unified Champion, is Okada. Well, we got Jon Moxley with Chauffeur versus Darby Allin in a coffin match. This was bloody. Freaking Darby Allin was eating this guy ear off. He was busted open all over his ear. They were attacking each other with sharp things. They were smashing each other on the coffin. The coffin even had blood in it. The coffin was breaking. The door was about to break off. It was one hinge. One hinge, but it still worked. But Darby Allin thought he won the match when he got Jon Moxley down. They even had the plastic bag. That's what Bryan Danielson told Darby Allin to do, is to use the plastic bag on Jon Moxley. He did. So Jon Moxley finally got elevated and breathing. So Darby Allin thought he won the match until the returning of Mr. Pac. He came out and destroyed Darby Allin and put Darby Allin in a body bag and put him in the coffin. And then Jon Moxley just kicks the door down to close it. Jon Moxley wins the match. But at the backstage, Jon Moxley was trying to get rid of the coffin. But he told all his friends, Wheeler Yuta, Claudio, I don't think Daniel Garcia was there, because he had a match. And he told Pac has a weird haircut. He doesn't have long hair anymore. It looks weird. But he told those guys to go, even Chauffeur, he told them to go. He says he's going to get rid of Darby Allin once and for all. Darby Allin pops out of the coffin and attacks him with his pipe thing he has. And then he puts Jon Moxley in the body bag. And he was about to hit Jon Moxley in the back of the head with the pipe. But he saw something better. He drowned the body bag with gasoline and burned Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley was in the bag. Like, when the fire got lit up, you saw him move. And there's security guards and producer trying to get take that garbage out, take the fire out. I might say garbage, and they try to get Darby Allin out of here. Crazy things happening. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't get to watch this match because I got my I got a T-shirt. I should have showed you guys it, but it's in my closet. I will show you guys on the next video, Tuesday for Monday Night Raw. But ladies and gentlemen, I didn't see this match, and I did not. I heard still world champion, but I guess I heard wrong. We have Chris Statlander versus Timeless Tony Storm, Jamie Hayter, and Thicala. 4-way match for the AEW Women's World Championship. I guess the help from Wheeler Utah, or to use his move, Chris Statlander is their new AEW Women's World Champion. My God! Well, we got the tag team titles. This was crazy, guys. They were destroying each other, putting each other through ladders, everything. We got Brody King and Bandito will be versus the Young Bucks. We'll be versus Jet Speed versus Don Callis family. 4-way match for the tag titles in the ladder match. Crazy match. Dangerous all over the place. But the winner of that match is still the tag team champions, Bandito and Brody King. And then when the match is over, Young Bucks went back in the ring getting angry. And then here comes the returning of Jack Perry. And Young Bucks is asking, what are you doing here? And then Jack Perry just stick the middle finger at him and start beating him up. But the numbers was too much because Rocky Romero got in there too. I don't know why he got in there. But he got in there, and then Jack Perry got a super kick. He was about to get BTE until the lights went out. And then Kill Switch came out. We saw a video package of with Jack Perry digging out Kill Switch, dragging his coffee like chain on his truck, dragging on the road. And the doctor that you saw when Kill Switch made his return, the doctor you saw, it was Jack Perry. And the lights went back on, and there's Kill Switch attacked Young Bucks. And then he took the belt off that says Kill Switch, and Jack Perry says, throw it out. And that's what he did. Luchasaurus is back, and Jurassic Express is back. And that catchy song, oh, I can't say without the song. But ladies and gentlemen, they're back. I'm happy. Everybody's happy. Is he going to be Jungle Boy Jack Perry? Or is he still going to be Jack Perry with Luchasaurus? I'm happy they're back. They were a great team. Interesting song. I enjoyed it. But we had the Hangman Adam Page versus Kyle O'Reilly for the world title. Don Callis family was banned from ringside. It was a good match, but like I said, you do not. If you want to go to live events, maybe you don't want to see a singles match. For me, I like to see stipulation matches if I go to live events. Because there's not a lot of hot moves or crazy moves. When they're tired and they're on the ground, it takes a little couple of some minutes for them to get back up. At least in fatal 4-ways, triple threats, tag teams, you got one person already still up. So there's no stopping the match because you're tired or you're hurt. The match, the craziness keeps going. But the winner of that match, and still the world champion, Hangman Adam Page. We got one champion got changed hands, but 2 returns. Pac and Jack Perry. I forgot, I was just talking about him. Jack Perry came back. Bat Phoenix made his debut. We saw Bubbles, the green bastard. Am I not saying that on YouTube? I don't know if I'm allowed, but that's crazy. He was holding the 24/7 belts. Bubbles was holding the 24/7 belts, but it has a different name. But it looked like the 24/7 belt. It was green and it has a little golden circle on it. Was he wearing the 24/7 belt? He was holding a WWE belt. And ladies and gentlemen, you saw all these tributes from WWE with John Cena in his matches. Adam Copeland did the same thing for John Cena. He did a 5-shovel knuckle, he did the You Can't See Me, and he did the 8-8. That was pretty cool for the retirement tour for John Cena. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got Wrestlepolza as well. This is going to be a long video. I'm already losing my voice. We got Brock Lesnar versus John Cena. I didn't really care for it. Like I said this yesterday's video. I wouldn't care for this match at all. The winner of that match was Brock Lesnar. He did a whole bunch of F5s on John Cena. Cena did AAs. Cena lost. But Brock Lesnar wasn't done there. The referee telling him to don't do this anymore. Stop hurting him. The referee got F5. And then another F5 to John Cena to end that. And then Cena was walking to the stage. Everybody saying, thank you, Cena. Cena didn't want to high-five anyone because he got destroyed by Brock Lesnar. It makes sense. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got the Vision. Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker will be versus the Usos. Oh, Paul Heyman was introducing Brock Lesnar. If you didn't know that. We got the Vision versus the Usos. Some reason we got LA Knight as a special guest referee. I guess something happened in the pre-show. Remember, I didn't get to watch the show because of AEW All Out. I didn't get to watch the show. I just watched it today. So I didn't know anything happened in the pre-show. So something happened in the pre-show, and Adam Pearce says, I don't want an original referee. I want somebody strong to referee this match. And it was LA Knight. LA Knight kind of made this match a no-holds-barred match. They used tables. They're using chairs. They were destroying each other. But they had to end this match quick because I don't think this was supposed to happen. But Jey Uso cut himself on his face when he tried to whack Bronson Reed with a chair, and you see blood pouring all over the place, and it was all over on the body of Braun Breaker. So they did a table spot, and then a tsunami, and the Vision wins the match. It was crazy, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we heard about one thing. The Undertaker told Stephanie McMahon she will be the very first WWE's 2026, class of 2026, Hall of Fame. It would be Stephanie McMahon. She deserves it. Some people say she doesn't deserve it. Triple H is doing it for his wife. No, she deserves it. I don't care what you say. She deserves everything she done for the business. Remember, when she was in the Attitude Era, she wasn't married to Triple H. She did everything she could. She even got abducted by the Undertaker and put on a cross. Like, seriously, the girl did everything she could, and she deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Even Triple H deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. He had great matches. He did a whole bunch of years, decades into WWE. So I'm happy for Stephanie McMahon. Congrats to be in the Hall of Fame. You deserve it. We had Stephanie McCurr versus Io Sky for the Bank Women's World Championship. They say this will be a great match. It was a great match. But the winner of that match and new Women's World Champion, Stephanie McCurr. I hope I say her name right. We had CM Punk and AJ Lee will be versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. I enjoyed the match. AJ Lee did a great job. Nobody was playing easy on her. Like, she could take a bump. She even got, I think she got hit a couple of times from Seth Rollins, and Becky Lynch got hit by CM Punk a couple of times. I thought I was watching an intergender match. Like, seriously, we got CM Punk doing the stomp on Seth Rollins. We got AJ Lee doing the stomp on Seth Rollins. A lot of things happened here. But with the winner of that match was CM Punk and AJ Lee, after AJ Lee made Becky Lynch tap belts. We have Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre for the Undisputed WWE Championship. It was a great match. I don't know what some of these people are saying is not a great show. I thought it was a great show. Not a lot of surprises. There was a rumor there's supposed to be surprises. Not a lot of surprises happened. Pat McAfee showed up. He didn't show up for the whole show. Only for 3 matches. But it was a great match. The winner of that match, and still the WWE Champion, is Cody Rhodes. They still call it the Undisputed WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes gets the win because Drew McIntyre was trying to do that Claymore again into that table, the announce table, but he missed. The referee kind of messed up 2 times. Because Drew McIntyre almost got the pin, but the referee had to go out of the ring because he was about to get rammed by Cody Rhodes. So he jumped out of the ring and he wasn't focused, and Drew McIntyre had the pin, but the referee was not in his spot. And then I guess the referee was in Drew McIntyre's way when he was about to do that Claymore to inside the announce table, but the referee said, "Don't do it." And that's how Cody Rhodes got over it. Cody Rhodes gets the win. If you guys enjoyed this video, I am almost done with my 2K25. Almost back to normal from my 2K25. I'm almost halfway done with my downloads, and I'm going to go back to my WrestleMania. That's all today. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, hit the comment, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell. Bye!